science today. This is one of the requirements that they have for student teaching, or being in a classroom, okay? So you guys will be earning dojo points via me, okay? But you guys are gonna be learning about something that pertains to our wildly sprouting eco columns. Literally grass 3 inches tall. So we're gonna be making some observations later. All right, any questions about anything before they get started? All right, make sure you have nothing in front of you but what you need and that you're focused and on task, ready to participate. Cool. All right, so let me put this on to what you guys need.
All right, guys. So the next lesson in your Dear Everywhere science kit is photosynthesis. Does anyone know what photosynthesis is? Yeah, Chip. Something that helps what? Plants. Anyone else? Yeah, Art.
Sun big hot. Big hot makes energy. Energy food for plants.
Good. Anyone else? Good. Yeah. So when we're learning about deer everywhere, deers eat plants, right? To get nutrients to grow and whatnot. But what do plants eat, right? Yeah. You forget? That's okay. You're just guessing? Soil? Kinda, sorta. So we're gonna get into that a little bit, but our learning target today is I can use scientific evidence to support the claim that plants get their materials that they need for growth mostly from air and water. Okay? And one of the questions that I want you guys to think throughout this lesson is, so I said that deer eat plants to get nutrients. Plants have a different way of eating to get their nutrients. So I want you guys to think about, where do plants get their materials that they need to grow like deer? All right. Yeah, I just want you to think about that here. So it's a little bit different, right? So everyone's got their books, right? I want you guys to turn to page 17. All right? No, that's a lie. 16. Okay? Page 16. It should look like this. Ready, set, go. That. Everyone got that up? Yep. All right, Miss Montleone's going to tell you guys what we're going to do next, okay?
Oh, you just hit touch this.
Oh, touch
that. Yeah. And then you can take your finger and literally scroll. Oh wait, no, you gotta go right here. Yep. Is this your guys' first smartboard experience?
They have a different one.
Oh, okay.
They have it's
Those
right
TVs. Oh, the wall.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, guys, so we're going to be doing the give one, get one activity. So what you're going to want to do is take anything that you've learned about plants already, and you're going to be writing in this first section. Not the bottom part. This section. Okay.
6 facts, guys. To
6
fill out that
facts.
first portion of what you know about photosynthesis and plants, okay?
You need your book, Giada? Go check your cubby, or it's in that pile up there. Felipe, you found yours in your cubby? Yeah, so I think most of us put it in our cubby.
Yeah, one fact in each box.
If you guys need help, Miss Montleone passed out these handy dandy diagrams. If you need to memory jog. Taylor, can you name them? Yeah. Anything that you remember, okay? guys just write down 6 to 6 minutes, okay? Anything you can use your book, okay? Anything about Yep, everybody. You got your book? No? 16, okay?
Wait, okay.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you're just gonna fill out this one by yourself, okay?
Oh,
Just
so
give
we
me-
don't pick one here?
No, so one to give, so you write just 6 facts, okay? And then this part, you're gonna give other people what you said, and you're gonna record what other people said. Does that make sense? Six things about plants. Look at this. This gives you a lot of information, right? You got one right next to you.
Think of anything that you learned about plants.
You can write anything.
Could be anything, but you don't have to know everything.
Yeah, where's this one too?
Look at this.
So we just write it down below.
No, you have to write what you think the process is.
So can I write like this?
And you can write facts about you can write facts about plants too.
I need help.
Just listen so you write one fact.
Yeah, guys, remember, try to give me just 6 facts in each box of fact. Okay?
Write what you
Or just
think.
something that you remember about plants. Photosynthesis.
Just write what you think.
Each box, the top portion.
You can write like what's the most you know about these plants, or like what they look like, or what they. And you just whatever you think is and then you can write down all the information you guys can write down any introduction. Whatever you want to do. Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna move on to the second part, okay, with these second boxes, okay? So for this one, you guys are gonna group up a little bit, okay, and you're gonna work on this one together.
So, just stay at your
But stay
table,
at your
okay? So we're not like all getting all crazy around. But the second part of this is now ones to get. You just wrote 6 facts on your own up here, right? Now with the people at your table, you tell them what you wrote and put that down, okay? So say I'm working with Madison, right? And Madison's they need water, right? I'm gonna write in my bottom thing, they need water, and I'm gonna give her a fact, like plants take in oxygen. Does that sound good? Look at that, see?
Good job, you have it down.
So fill out this bottom portion now from people at your table, okay? Well, then I'll.
No.
Water. What's it called?
Write them in the bottom.
Carbon. It's literally plants. Maybe they do, and then they don't reach
Yeah.
Yeah, you write it down here.
Well, what do you think? What does this thing say? The diagram. What does it say? It gives oxygen. Did I say get? Yeah, I messed up. They need carbon dioxide. They give us oxygen. Right? This Mount Leon actually has some really good examples, okay? You see how Attila he's writing down what you guys said? You put what everyone else says in the box.
They need sun. They don't need
How are we doing over here?
They make They don't need sun. No.
Make it, right?
They need carbon dioxide.
Thank you. I think that was a compliment. You'll say the same.
Awesome. I'm gonna give it to
So you named it.
It's okay. They made all erasers. Oh, me too. They make those. I put it in the
Just pop it up for now.
Alright guys, how many people have at least 2 in the top box? The one to give and one to get. How many at least have 2? Yeah, so at least everyone's got 2. Maybe not 6. Does anyone have 6? All of them done? Okay, good. Alright. Miss Marlena, do you want to actually give off some of your examples that you have?
I'd love to. Okay. So, alright guys, here's some examples we have. Plants can have spikes and spines, okay? They give off oxygen. And there's a lot of different kinds of plants. There's not just 1 or 2, right? I mean, there's a whole lot. I can't even list all of them. They need H2O or water to grow. Oh. And they start as seeds, right? They don't just miraculously appear. Yeah, just like those. And they need sunlight to grow, right? Does anyone else have any ideas? They use the water in the bottom. Yeah, okay. Who wants to share?
You shouldn't give it, like, if you're watering a plant, you shouldn't water the actual plant, you should water the dirt as opposed to the roots, that makes it.
So they need soil, right? Is that what you're saying, Chaz? It goes in the dirt?
Are you saying the roots suck up the water, not the actual plant leaves?
Yep.
Nice.
Herbivores eat plants?
Hmm?
Herbivores eat plants?
Herbivores? Yeah, they do. Does anyone else have any ideas?
Carter does. Yeah, Carter.
Said-
Did you say it?
Yeah. I said it earlier. Hold on. Alright,
Alright guys, we're gonna move on now, okay?
good job.
So now I want you to get open to page 17, so the next page. And I want you to fill out these first two columns, okay? So now we're in the ready, set, go, and I want you to fill out the first two columns. I want you to put whatever word you think goes here, okay? And then I want you to make a little diagram from the one that's at your table, okay? To draw it in there. So like one of these, okay? Can you do that for me? Yeah. So those first two columns, the ready part,
Guys, listen.
we're gonna fill that out with these words, okay? And then you're gonna fill out the middle part, which is set. And I want you to draw your own diagram of photosynthesis from the cards we put at your desk, okay? Sound good?
Guys, the ready is just a guess.
Yes.
So you're gonna get the real, you're gonna know the answers by the end of the lesson. Right now you're taking a guess using those words in the 6 lines. See if you can figure out where they go.
Can everyone see this? No? You want me to put it out? Nice. Is that good? Yeah. Okay. Those are the words.
I tell you, where do plants get their energy? What in the world gives the energy?
Sun, because it wrong. Oh, it's wrong.
Fill out this part first, fill out diagram.
And then you guys, you're literally just guessing.
This is like a
We'll
draw.
go over it later.
Sunlight goes in.
And then you're gonna draw a picture of
Like the sunlight coming in on the plant, and then the plant giving off oxygen. You can just put like a sunflower. What's CO2? That's the. Yeah, where, that's photosynthesis.
like a or five.
Just, you can just put guesses down, okay? If you want, you guys can work on drawing your little diagram of this, okay? Like the plant getting the sunlight, oxygen going out, carbon dioxide going in. Yeah. Yeah. So what are the things that what does it need? So you guys can just put your guesses for now, and then I want you to get this diagram in there too. So like the the plant getting sunlight and that type of stuff. It's okay if you don't know anything right now, you can at least get this down there, okay?
You'll see.
Eraser it, go. What were you asking me if I had one? Alright guys, move on to copying the diagram now, okay? If you haven't moved on. Move down to copying the diagram. Yeah.
Skittles.
It's what they give off.
I scared her at the wrong festival. She was screaming so loud. She was talking to Master's cousin. And like an over. Your cousin doesn't know.
And that.
Idea, you have a question?
You're gonna draw this process and photosynthesis. Okay? So like photosynthesis. You can draw leaves or flowers, whatever. Good job, Tess. Any tree and just draw, make sure you draw the
That I printed out. That's like a visual you could show kids for what they could draw.
Okay.
Or if you want to draw,
It's cringy.
She doesn't like talking to him.
How many people are stuck on the diagram? The little picture? A couple people? Yeah?
No, never mind. No, I'm not.
You're not? So Pizza's drawing is not very good. So.
I'm over that.
Yep.
Alright, that's good. Yeah. Make sure you draw. Okay, it's okay guys, it doesn't matter how it looks, as long as you have things right here. So make sure you have all of this right? Have your arrows pointing in the right direction, right? What's going in and out of the plant.
I said to her at the wrong festival. Her grandma was like,
We have to have it school.
don't do that. So I was like, this is why I don't want to go.
Make sure you're labeling it too. Like leaving arrows.
So if anyone's having trouble with their diagram, it kind of looks like that. So I got the plant here, oxygen's coming out, carbon dioxide's going in, the sunlight is going into the leaf, and that's producing sugar. And then down here are the roots where they're getting water. Okay? So if you don't have anything, put this in there.
or add to your drawing to make sure it has all of those things. So what comes out of a plant? Oxygen. So O2 is oxygen. You see the arrow coming out. What does a plant take in?
Carbon dioxide.
What thing shows carbon dioxide up there?
CO2.
CO2. You see the arrow going into the plant. The sun plays a direct role. So you see the sun. What does the sun help the plant produce? Oh, so without the sun, the plant can't produce sugar. What does the plant eat?
Water,
I'll give you a hint. It produces it.
just air.
Sugar.
Evaporate.
Sugar.
Oh, evaporate.
Does anyone still need this?
How much does it
Yeah.
You guys have about 15 more minutes.
Alright guys, so now we're gonna move into our play. But before we do that, what does a good play audience look like? Yeah, Felipe.
Respectful, quiet, and listening.
Did everyone hear that?
Yes.
We're respectful, we're quiet, and we're listening. And you guys are gonna need to listen because we have some questions that we're gonna ask after the play. So, as the audience, I want you guys to be looking at these questions for when we're doing the play, okay? So the people who are doing the play, let's come up. Yep.
So kids in the classroom, while they're getting situated, you are going to be answering these questions after. So here's the parts. Sunny, what is it called? Sunny
Sonny the speaker.
Sunny the speaker is the sun. The sun. Carlton carbon dioxide is carbon dioxide. Wanda water. Olivia oxygen. And Sammy sugar. So you guys are going to be answering, why does Sunny use a powerful voice? Sunny is the sun. Why does Carlton huff and puff? So hopefully Carlton carbon dioxide is going to actually huff and puff. Why do they work in the leaf wing of the photosynthesis factory? What does Wanda taking the elevator up from the ground represent? What does why does she feel unwanted? What does that represent? And why does Sammy the sugar stay in the plant? You guys are gonna have to take your mask off and spread out so the class can hear you.
Alright. So first of all, I want you guys to go through and say which part you have so they know. So Tillo, who are you? But you're gonna have to put it down just a little bit so we can hear.
Please excuse the interruption. Rick Sterone, if you're in the building, please call the library.
Did everyone hear that? Attila's Carlton carbon dioxide. Go on.
Water. I'm Sammy Sugar. What are you trying?
Study the speaker.
What's your money?
Olivia.
Olivia Oxford, alright? Alright. We can start when you guys are ready.
Alright guys, let's listen.
Our plan begins outside on the mountain surrounding the photosynthesis factory.
Hey there, Wanda. Sorry to blow by you. I'm sitting around shooting to the plan today.
No problem, Carlos. With this heavy rain outside here, I'm ready to get cooking the words today, too. You know, you and I are the main ingredients for success on this place.
Hey, wait, Wanda, look over there. Sun's about to just come out. Just want to get her job done.
Sunlight always gives me so much energy. Now I'm ready to get to the root of my problems at work.
I don't remember that. I actually have to go through the green bar. The end of the leaf ring.
Yeah, and you know I took the elevator from the ground floor. It's been nice making a new one with you. As the sun shines down on them, Carlton heads towards the green doors to enter the plant. Wanda goes in on the ground floor and takes the elevator up to the leaf wing at the top. Oh, hi, Carlton. I didn't think you'd been by you. I just didn't see you there. My head is kind of in the cloud space. get out of the plant into that vegetable.
What's up, Olivia? Don't worry about it. It was like you were visiting to me too, I guess. We're kind of the same that way. Actually, I think we have a lot in common, since we're both pretty gassy most of the time too. The gay outdoors is right where you belong.
Haha, very funny Carlton. I don't have a care in the world though. Not making friends.
What do you mean? You got released for the day?
That's right. It seems like they don't even run me around anymore, so now I'm wasting my time. Freedom.
I got you. I'm actually coming for another job just like the animal house. I work 2 jobs, you know? But they didn't need me there anymore either. And now I'm here. I'm putting a schedule for the winter crazy cycle that I can't get out of.
Hey, on second thought, maybe I'll go by the animal house and see if they're hiring. It might be nice to go meet it somewhere. Kind of like the trading places sometimes. As always, great exchange. Until next time. Meanwhile, as Wanda exits the elevator at the leaf wing, she passes by Sandy Sugar.
Oh, hi Sammy. Hi Sammy. How are you doing today? Gee, this plant seems to just keep getting bigger. But I feel like I always see you around here. You're right, Wanda. It's like I never leave this plant. Maybe we're not slowly until they can use more me for another job, huh? Better go though. I'm so full of energy, I just can't stop. Until my next task, mealtime. Wow, and I thought this place ate me up. Or was I wrong? Yes. Venus.
Good job, guys.
You guys were very respectful while they were reading. I was very impressed.
That's only 4. Somewhere.
Alright guys, let's see if you were paying attention. What's it?
Alright, go
Yeah.
ahead.
You should know
Alright.
this because you were.
So, why should Sonny use a powerful voice? Gabe. Because he's the narrator, right? Yeah, that's a good one. Why does Carlton huff and puff? Ask him.
Maybe because he's out of it.
He's out of energy, right? So.
Because he's really actually busy in himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he's already
Why do they work in the leaf wing of the photosynthesis factory? Gabe, speak up, buddy. What? They help run it, right? All the things, all the parts in the play, right? Help in the photosynthesis process, right? So, why? What does Wanda taking the elevator up from the ground floor represent? Carter.
The roots sucking up the water.
Yes. Everyone hear that? The root. So Wanda was water, right?
Yeah.
And she's taking the elevator from the ground floor up. Is the roots sucking up the water and going to the rest of the plant, right? And so, what does Olivia feeling unwanted represent? Chaz?
The air coming out of the plant, the oxygen coming out of the plant to give
So she's feeling unwanted because she's oxygen, right? And the plant really doesn't need oxygen as much as what? What's the other big thing that the plant needs? Carbon dioxide, right, Lyric? So she's always leaving. They don't want oxygen as much as carbon dioxide, right? And then why does Sammy stay in the plant? Anyone else other than Chaz and Carter? So remember, Sammy was sugar. What is Sammy not understand? Yeah.
Just your big one.
Did you guys hear that? So Sammy stays in the plant because the plant needs sugar to what? Grow. Yes.
So pause. Your binder, your Chromebook
You guys did
needs
really
to go
good.
under your
So,
chair.
to kind of reflect that, to make it kind of about you guys, what plants do you guys see outside of school that do
Of all
photosynthesis?
of your things, then
Yeah.
you move to your science rack.
Grass,
So then you have to
yeah. Flowers, what kind of flowers?
We have to take all these chairs down.
move to your science group table. Autumn, come on.
Poppies, yep. Weeds, trees, right? Guys, all plants use this photosynthesis to grow.
Okay, one person.
So now I think
How to carry the eco comma.
So,
Not at the top, you gotta figure it out. Find this gravel.
so guys, you're gonna go back to this
So,
page, okay? And we're gonna look at what we already wrote on this side. And you're gonna go here and fill out the correct answers after hearing the lesson on how the process of photosynthesis works.
you guys hear Miss Montleone? So we're gonna use the same words again and fill out that
Alright, I'm gonna
that
give you
last
some
page,
time to make some
that last
observations
column,
today.
ready,
Let's
set, go
talk
on
about
page
this.
17.
What? I need your attention, otherwise we're gonna put them back. We don't have to do this.
So write it in every column. Everyone should have that page
So
open.
let's talk about what are observations.
So it's the same words as before, you're just gonna put them in the correct boxes, in the correct box.
They might need some assistance.
Yeah,
What
if you need
are
help,
observations even?
raise your hand.
Close look. What else? Yeah. And maybe an idea of what it is, or an idea of what's happening, meaning, okay, writer? You're examining it together. I want you to look for changes, you have a lot of changes in the appendix. You should have some sort of new life in the plant life around you, okay? But you may also see your snails move. I don't know if I know my fish didn't make it, so you gotta check on your fish. Remember, you're supposed to have shoes. Some of you got. Listen. Autumn. Yeah. Some of you got more fish. You got we're gonna do our observations different. Pick up your pencil and follow along. So, today, for your observations, I want you to draw a line across the box here. Because it's hard to do both, I guess. So, what I want you to do is a top down the other one. It's gonna be important to do a lot like this with your crosses like that, right?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we need to get in line for DARE, so listen to my directions before you get up.
So do that, and then
You need to leave your science notebooks at your seat. We're gonna finish this up when we get back.
okay, and then
And you just need to take your pencil and then make a pit stop at your cubby and grab your DARE book. Pencil, DARE book, line 0. Pencil, DARE book, line 0.